Hi everyone, welcome back to Queen G's Recipes, and today I am so excited because I love fall recipes and it is my favorite season. So here I am bringing you an apple pie spice cold foam that is perfect for your cold brews, your iced coffees, your iced teas. It is wonderful, easy to put together. Let me show you how to make it. Into a small saucepan you want to add some apple cider, or you can also use apple juice. Today we are using cider. Place your stovetop over medium heat, and now we're going to keep a close eye on this. Give it a stir every once in a while until it reduces to half of what we originally placed into the pot. It's been 12 minutes and my apple cider has reduced to half of its original volume, and now I have already closed my stovetop and we are ready to allow this to completely cool. So just leave it aside on your counter and allow it to cool to room temperature, and then we will move on to the next step. Now we're going to work on the cream part of our cold foam. So into a bowl you want to add some heavy cream or whipping cream. We're going to add in some spices. Here we have some apple pie spice and we have some cinnamon. If you don't have any apple pie spice on hand, I will leave the link to how to make some at home, and it is wonderful for the fall season. So I will leave it in the description box there for you. And we are also going to add in some sweetness here. So I made some simple syrup, which is just equal parts sugar to equal parts water, and you just simmer on very low until the sugar dissolves, and then allow it to cool completely and you're ready to use it. So I'm using 2 tablespoons of simple syrup, but you can use some powdered sugar if you prefer, or any sweetener of your choice. And now we are going to whisk until we have some soft to medium peaks. Our whipped cream looks great. Now you want to make sure you don't overmix your whipped cream. You also don't want to turn it into butter. So it is very important to just make sure it's at a soft to medium peak consistency. And now we are ready to fold in our apple cider. This is the apple cider that we reduced earlier. Now you also need to be very sure that your apple cider is completely cool to room temperature. You don't want to put any hot liquids into your whipped cream. So now we have our apple cider, and I am going to carefully and slowly fold it in to our whipped cream with a spatula, and you want to make sure that you don't lose the volume that you've whipped up here. So patience is key here. Pour in some and fold. Pour in some more. Fold again. Pour in a little bit more and fold carefully again. Now we pour in the remaining of our apple cider and fold gently again and patiently. I love fall recipes, any fall drinks, anything that has to do with fall. It is my favorite season, and I could bake fall desserts and all kinds of things all throughout the year if I could, and it's just my favorite. What's your favorite season? This is what your cold foam should look like. It should be soft but yet thick. It is amazing. It is the perfect consistency, and it is ready to use. Now let's make an apple pie spice cold foam coffee. So I'm just using some cold brew here, okay? Oh my goodness. I'm gonna break my nail. Now I'm going to sweeten my cold brew with some simple syrup. You can use any syrup here. If you wanted to use some vanilla, you could, but I'm just keeping it simple today. And now you place as much or as little cold foam as you like. Now make sure you keep this in the fridge, and it lasts really well, up to 5 days, as long as it's refrigerated in a mason jar with a lid or an airtight container. Now we are definitely ready to try this. When you place in your cold brew, you can definitely add some ice, but honestly, I forgot to make some ice, and so that's okay. It still worked out, but you can add some into your cold brew before placing in your foam. But now, just to add that little special touch, we are going to place just a minimal amount, just a sprinkle of apple pie spice on top. You could also use cinnamon if you prefer. Now we are definitely ready to try this. I like to give mine a little stir. Let's try it. That is fall in one sip. You need to make this. Let me know what you think, and I'll see you in the next one. I'm going to go have my cold brew.